What's going on, YouTube? Sin City Guns here, out here in Las Vegas. This is my second video. Kind of tough to get time to make videos, man. Work during the day and then I have to do a lot of entertaining at night, so I've resorted to waiting until the wife and kids go to sleep to make videos. I think this will work out. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a little video, kind of like a size comparison between some popular handguns, but more importantly, I wanted to incorporate this. That is my paw right there. I always watch videos on YouTube and try and get an idea of a gun's size and how it might fit my hand, and I think a lot of other people do, but nobody really addresses this. Everybody always says, oh, I have kind of small hands, I have medium hands, I have big hands, but I don't really know what that means. So what I did was I traced my hand here, and I have what I think are the important measurements when it comes to handguns. So that's my right hand there. And what I did was I took measurements of my palm. So from the base of my palm to the base of my index finger, you are looking at 4.5 inches. My palm across from the webbing of my thumb all the way to the opposite side of my palm here is 3 3/4 inches. The length from the webbing of my thumb to the tip of my thumb is 3 1/4 inches. The length from the tip of my index finger all the way to the base of my palm is 8 1/4 inches. And then you can see going all the way across from the tip of my thumb all the way to the tip of my pinky is 9 1/4 inches. And then the length of my actual trigger finger is 3 1/4 inches. So that'll give you a kind of a good reference point of how big my hand is. This is a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So that'll give you a good reference point of how big my hand is. And I think I have, I don't know, kind of like a medium to large size hand. If any of you guys are familiar with surgical gloves or anything like that, I wear a size 8 or 8.5, depending on the brand of surgical glove. So that's that. So these are some of the handguns here I have. Small ones, large ones. They've all been safety checked. And the only one I'm going to put a magazine back in is actually the USP compact, because the mag on that actually obviously extends your grip. So I'm going to throw that one back in there for demonstration purposes. All right. So let's get to it. We'll start with the SIG 226. So I like this gun. I like bigger grips because, like I said, I have a larger size hand, I guess. Fits my hand perfect. I can manipulate all the controls without really moving my hand too much. Except the mag release, I do kind of adjust my grip just a little bit to hit the mag release there. But that's what you're looking at there. If any of you guys are kind of thinking about getting the 226, nice gun, good weight, I like it. USP compact. Again, fills up my hand nice, especially with that little bit of a grip extension. See my trigger finger there. All right, let's see. Next, we'll move on to the Beretta. Again, it's another large gun. Now, obviously, the Berettas are kind of a little bit of an anomaly because you have your safety and decocker up on the slide. So I think your thumb length and overall size of your palm really comes into play with this gun. But nice thick grip, which I kind of like. You can see how much of a grip I can actually get around it. I did put an extended mag release on this. That gives you a kind of a good idea there. All right, let's see. Next we'll go to a 1911. This is a Wilson Combat 1911. So great grip on 1911s. I do like the thickness. These are G10 Starburst grips, kind of like your standard width. I mean, that's a nice thing about 1911s. You can go thicker or thinner on the grips. You can do the same thing on the 226, and you could do the same thing on the Beretta. But no issue there. Working the controls. I have kind of a medium length trigger on this. All right, next we'll go to Springfield XDM 9mm. I have the large back strap on this. Again, I like my guns to really fill up my hand. I don't really have any issue with my fingers being able to wrap around it. I do like the XDM because it is a little longer in the grip and I can get all my fingers on there. I've been shooting this gun for the past 1.5 to 2 years or so in IDPA as well. I got a trigger job on this. I really like this gun. Really like the Springfield line the more that I shoot it. Extended mag release on this as well. This one with the extended mag release, I can actually just go ahead and hit the mag release without adjusting my grip at all. You just got to kind of work on your dexterity and your strength in that motion a little bit. So here's the ever popular Glock 19. So for me, even if I get a nice good high grip on it, my pinky hangs off just a teeny little bit. With the magazine in there, it's not that big of a deal because that gives you a hair of an extra little bit of length on it, maybe 1/4 of an inch. So that's me with the Glock 19. All right, next we'll go to a little subcompact Kimber 1911. Close to a full length grip on this one. I think this is a 3-inch barrel on this. And last, this is one of my main carry guns, this and the 19, but here's a Springfield XDS 9mm. And I do have an extended mag on this, so I can show you what that's like with the extended mag. This one, I'll go ahead and throw both the extended mag and the short mag in it just so you can kind of see. But with the regular mag in it, gives you a little bit of a lip. I can kind of fit my pinky on there, but not too much. And then I'll go ahead and grab the extended mag. And with the extended mag, it actually makes the grip just as long as it is on the XDM, maybe even a hair longer. So that is nice. Doesn't lend itself very well to concealed carry. Obviously, I think that is the biggest factor when you're carrying, when you're talking about printing. But that is an option there with the XDS. Kind of makes it a whole different gun. So that's about it. I think there's probably a lot of people out there contemplating some of these guns, wanting to know how they size up, wanting to know how they might fit their hands. But it's what I got for you. So again, I'll show those measurements one more time. You can kind of see what I'm working with here, and maybe that'll help you make some comparisons to how some of these guns might fit your hand. I've yet to find a pistol that I think is too big. I've yet to find a pistol that I think is too small. I mean, I can kind of shoot everything fairly comfortably without adjusting my grip too much. So I don't put too much stock into it, but I know a lot of people do. The only thing I have trouble with is I have a little SIG 238 380, and that thing's very small, so that's kind of tough. That's why I really have gravitated towards the XDS. Even though it's a single stack and it's not as thick of a grip as I would like, still gives me 9mm power in a very small package. I'll actually carry this gun inside the waistband when I'm wearing shorts, and then I also have a nice ankle holster for it, DeSantos ankle holster, and I have to wear suits a lot for work and things like that, and I'll actually carry that in an ankle holster. So that's what I got for you. I'm actually going to be doing another update video on the Wilson Combat. I've shot it in CDP division and IDPA a couple of times, and have some updates on how this gun performed, but I'll do an update video on that later. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to still learn about YouTube, so I think I'm supposed to say like, subscribe, all that crap. I don't really even know how to use it, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll try and keep up with comments as I get them and reply as best I can and do some more videos. Hope you guys enjoyed.